Let's solve single number. We're given a non-empty array of integers nums, and we have every element appearing twice anywhere inside the array except for one of the elements, which only appears once. So in example 1, we have two 2s and then 1 1, and that meets the requirement of the array. So we are trying to find the element that only appears once. So in this case it's 1. Example 2, in this case it's 4, which only appears once. All the other ones appear twice, and so on and so forth. These are the companies that asked the question. So let's get coding. Now you may notice that they want you to implement a solution with linear runtime complexity and use only constant extra space. At first, you can probably use, a brute force method in order to find the element that only has one appearance, maybe with like a map or something. But I'm just going to go for the optimal solution. And for the optimal solution, I don't blame you if you don't know this, but it's using a property called the XOR operator, which is basically the caret symbol in Python. And a general quick explanation of the caret symbol or the XOR operator is that if you XOR a number with the same number, then that number becomes 0. It's a bit more technical than this with bits like zeros and ones involved, but that's generally how it works, and you can think of that on a higher level. And the XOR property is also commutative and associative, so it doesn't matter what order you XOR things in. For example, if you XOR 2 and 1, then these basically cancel out and you're left with 1. So first we will make a variable called temp just to store our result in, and we're going to set that to 0. And then we're going to iterate through nums. In the for loop, we're going to set temp equal to an XOR of itself plus the current number. And then we return temp in the end. And that's the entire solution. If you want to make this even shorter, then you can use the same kind of syntax we use for adding numbers to the same variable. So you can say temp XOR equals num, and that still works as well. Again, I don't blame you if you don't know this property. Just do a little research on it and see how it works. And there are a couple other LeetCode problems that require this knowledge, so it is good to know.